Evilcheese.
And I'm the bucket.
And this is our review of the Premium DNA Madballs Series 1 action figures.
I have substandard DNA myself. Kinda sucks.
That's sad. So there they are. All of them have the exact same slip cover, so we'll just show that off once and then take them all out. But yeah, it's got the same box. We already reviewed the monster version of Hornhead, the blue one, and it had the same thing except that it had a different exclusive little sticker down here. But looks like everything else is the same. Got a bunch of Madballs art on there. Looks like it's mostly from the original Series 1 Madballs. But yeah, that's pretty much it. And the slip cover comes off like that, and then you get the box. We'll take all that off now. So there they are. All the slip covers taken off, and they all have different boxes with art of the character that's in it. It's really cool because I like the art. But just look at them. There's Hornhead. It's the same art that is on the monster version of him, but just colored differently. So that's cool. And then we got Splitting Headache. Splitting Headache is the first one they've done that never had a head poppers figure. So he's the first one where you actually get a full body figure of this guy.
He's now a splitting all over ache.
Yeah. He's got some nice art. Then you got Oculus Orbus with his creepy skinned body. Like he's coming out of Hellraiser or something. Yep. Then you got Bruise Brother. Bruise Brother back then, when the original Madballs were out in the 80s, I didn't really care for him that much. But with this figure version, I like him a lot, I think.
Yeah, I think a lot, all of them, the body adds a lot to them.
Yeah. But, well, let's get them out of the packages. Okay, there they all are opened up, and there are 3,000 accessories lined out in front of them.
That's a lot of hands.
Yeah, they all come with so much accessories, so many hands. But yeah, we got try to keep them all separate, so you know who comes with what. But I'm really liking these figures.
Me too.
They're just so ridiculously detailed for what they are.
I'm really loving all the like nostalgia stuff lately.
Yeah, it is really cool. So there was a big issue with these figures with releasing, and I'm not sure exactly what happened. There was some stuff with Megalopolis. That's where you can order these at in the beginning. And Premium DNA, I guess. I don't know if they're the same company. I think they are. But there's a big issue with, like, people were worried that they just take all of our money and they're not actually going to put anything out. My guess is they got overwhelmed. They're a new company that started up. They got overwhelmed. Didn't account for how much stuff it cost or that kind of thing. And then COVID happened, shut everything down, so that even made it worse because people were like, we haven't heard anything from these guys, are we ever going to get these figures? And then a couple YouTubers got some back in, I think, November or December, I forget. And it was like, well, how come they got some, no one else did? And it was just like, what is going on? I was worried about it. I had them pre-ordered because you had to pay up front. So I was like, did they just steal my money? I emailed them multiple times and they kept saying, yeah, you'll get them, everybody's going to get them. But I don't know. I got screwed over on eBay from people saying they're going to send me something, never did, and I lost money. Mm-hmm. It was after the amount of time where you can report it to eBay, so I lost money. So I was
that was on stuff that was like pre-order, so by the time the pre-order is supposed to come out, your limitation's gone. Yeah,
so I never pre-order something on eBay anymore. That's just not a good thing. So I was worried that we're getting screwed over. I didn't know what was going on. But figures finally came out. I'm glad they did, and they turned out really awesome. I say they're worth the wait. It's just a really long wait.
Yeah, hopefully most people will be happy enough with this that they won't still be mad at them. Because I really think especially with COVID and everything and them being new, like, I think they were just in over their heads.
Yeah, maybe. And I'm hoping everybody at least got a refund or got the figures. So I'm sure if there's anybody else that just didn't get anything when they paid. I don't know. Hopefully not. Hopefully everybody got something. either their money back or the figures. Yep, they seem like they're a legit company. They just had some issues. We already did the exclusive version of him, the My Pet Monster version. It comes with the same accessories, just painted differently. So there's not a whole lot different, just color differences. But yeah, this looks more like classic Hornhead. But this guy, he's pretty crazy.
He might be my favorite out of these ones. I really like him.
Yeah, he's cool. He didn't have head poppers. These other three did have a head poppers figure in the 80s, but he did not. But it comes with accessories. It comes with a skateboard. It's got a band-aid on it and all kinds of crap. Comes with a bone. And then it comes with a crowbar with a brain and eyeball stuck to it. A bunch of hands. The Oculus Orbus. Comes with a magnifying glass. Some binoculars. Telescope. All kinds of eyeball stuff. And of course, more hands. Then Bruise Brother comes with a Rambo knife, a baseball bat, and a beehive on a stick. And also a bunch of hands, including a hand that has a boxing glove on it. So they come with a lot of cool accessories.
When I was pulling Bruise Brother out of the package, I was saying that the beehive thing looks more like some kind of weird onion lollipop.
Well, he might lick it. Who knows what he does? Alright, so here's Hornhead. Like I said, he's not a whole lot different than the monster version of him.
Just a little different paint.
Yep. But that's cool that you get two different versions with different paint. But yeah, it comes with the big old baseball bat. The wood is painted green for some odd reason. I guess it just looks good with his purple fur and skin color.
I would say that it is painted a little nicer than the monster one though, because that one doesn't really have any shading on it.
Yeah, it's a little nicer than the monster version. And then it comes with the mace, or what'd you call it, flail, or?
Yeah, flail.
Which is also painted a little nicer because there's like a wash over the ball part there. And the handle. That's cool. And a more realistic looking, well, not that realistic, but I mean, that's more of a color of a chicken leg would be.
It's way more realistic than that one.
Yeah, this one's got the bright orange with the green bone. But this one looks more like how things should look.
That one's like a cheese replacement for a chicken.
Yeah. But, yep, that's really cool. I like both versions. I think I do like the monster, My Pet Monster version a little better. Which is weird. It's weird that they made him My Pet Monster, but I really like it.
Yeah,
it works well.
It's so fitting. It really works for him.
Yeah. Okay, so here's Splitting Headache. And he's crazy. He is really...
I really like him.
He's really detailed. A lot going on in him. But yeah, I love his Madball head with the skull showing. I guess that's some brains.
Blue brains
Yeah.
showing through.
Stitches and blood everywhere.
And blue goop.
Yep.
And green goop.
His
I
nose.
like the goop between his ribs too. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I like that. I like his bone parts showing everywhere. All over his body. It looks really good. He's almost like a two-face figure.
Mm-hmm.
Half person, half skeleton. But there's some skeleton over here too. I don't know what the blue goop is.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe it's an infection. He's got green infection and a blue infection, and then he's just bleeding in general.
Maybe it's pudding. He's full of pudding.
He is really cool. I really like the way the bone looks too. It's like it's got a texture to it and a nice wash over it to bring out the details.
Yeah, his skin is like that too. Like it's not just plain blue. It has like dimension to it.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. And it comes with a skateboard. It says
There's a worm on the wheel.
there is. Oh yeah, there's. But the wheels don't move, but that's okay.
I wasn't really expecting them to. I just pushed it and was like, oh, they don't spin.
And he tried to keep his skateboard together. I'm not sure what this little piece of metal's doing. It doesn't look like it's broken there. He's screwed a metal on there for no reason. But then he's got this wrap on here, a little band-aid and some
poop.
Looks like poop. That might be poop. I don't know.
This is his dookie board.
Yeah. Got a screw sticking out of there. That's pretty cool. And then he's got a bone. The bone is also patched together. He must have broke it hitting people. Some metal bolts and screws sticking together.
You got bolts and screws in your bones.
No, that's true. Some blood on it. Black Widow spider. I guess it's supposed to be Black Widow, but
The red's just kind of a doop.
That's cool.
I really like the bone. This one's my favorite though.
Yeah.
The eyeball.
Crowbar and it shoved it through a brain. There's an eyeball just kind of sitting on it. That is really cool.
It looks like a weird little living crowbar thing.
Yeah. That's his buddy, Crowbar-y. If you watch Peacemaker, he's got Eagle-y and it's his Crowbar-y. Then he's got all these hands with all the blood and blue goop detail on it. Pink fingernails. All of them got that, so it's really cool. Got holding hands, pointing finger hands, relaxed hands, and then fists, which are on him already. So that's really cool. So there he is with his weapons in his hands and riding his skateboard. That's really cool. I don't know if riding a skateboard is how he got so injured. Maybe he just fell off.
I'm picturing him skidding down the road on his side and all the skin's ripping off.
Yeah. Where does clothes go? A lot of these Madballs figures don't have clothes, but still, where to go? And where's his genitals? Genitals. Maybe they got scraped off, I don't know. Not that I want to see genitals, it's just...
Evidently you do.
I just don't
You're
know
the
where
one
they are.
asking about.
One of the future Madballs will just have a big jar of genitals, and that's where they all went. And there's Oculus Orbus. Along with Hornhead, he is probably the two most famous Madballs out of this Series 1. But I really love his skin body. I had the original Head Popping Madballs, and I liked the skin body. I remember thinking I would have assumed his body had been a whole bunch of eyeballs, but I kind of like the way they went with the skin look and the veins. But this is a way more detailed version of that.
It kind of makes me think of like when an eyeball gets pulled out and it has like the big muscle and nerve thing hanging off the bottom. That's what his body's made out of.
Yeah. That's really cool. And you got the tendons, the tan color of the tendons, the blue veins.
And I definitely think he's the one there the body adds the most to him.
Yeah.
Because like the eyeball was cool and I liked it, but it's just an eyeball.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It just makes him creepier.
You got his big, what is that, the,
Iris?
yeah, it's sticking out. You need a nipple head. But that's really cool. I like it. I like the wash with little black lines in his muscles. Looks really cool. Then he comes with binoculars, which has two eyeballs coming out of it. So I'm not sure how that's working. I guess it's just magnifying his one eyeball into two lenses. I don't know. You're noticing the string goes in
between the binoculars and out the other side.
Yeah. I don't know what all this
that?
snot is. How they get snot all over this? There's a little
Those
bug
are
up.
eye boogers.
There's a little ladybug or some kind of beetle in there.
There's eye boogers leaking out of the eyes.
Could be. It's got a magnifying glass. It's pretty detailed. Got a bug on it.
More snot.
Yeah. Textured handle.
I do wish that they had made the magnifying glass clear though.
That would have been cool, yeah. And it comes with a telescope too. Three very important eyeball tools. More snot. More bugs. But it's really cool.
Everything needs snot and bugs and metal plates.
Yeah.
Or screws.
And it comes with the same type of hands as the other ones. They all got the gripping hands, the pointing hands, and the relaxed hands. Well, not all of them, but the first three all have them the same sort of... Yeah, the fists. They all have that. There's a little bit of a difference with Bruise Brother, but we'll get to him. But try to get a couple of these things in his hands. There he is holding on to the binoculars.
He spotted something good. It reminds me of those cartoons where their eyes go through the ends of the binoculars.
Yeah. There he is holding the telescope.
I like that one.
Looks pretty good. There he is on the magnifying glass.
You definitely can't see nothing.
You're just thinking, if it wasn't clear, it could have been cool if he had like a big eyeball like these sticking out of there.
That's how he got them big lips. It's from licking the beehive when the bees get mad and sting him.
So, you're wrong. The Bruise Brother does come with all the same hands that the others do.
I wasn't wrong, you were wrong.
He's got the fists, he's got the gripping hands, the relaxed hands, and the pointing finger hands. But he just happens to have an extra hand, which is a boxing glove hand. But, yeah, that's really nice. It's got teeth stuck in it.
It's snot.
More snot. Stitched up. He comes with a knife. This is like the most plain accessory they have.
Yeah.
No blood, no nothing on it. But it's still nice looking. There's a little skull design on the tip of it. Tip of the handle. And then there's this big beehive on a stick. All kinds of bees on it.
Funny.
Got some honey dripping out of it. And his baseball bat. Got nails in it, screws in it. And
A bug.
yeah. Some teeth. And somebody bit it. I don't know who's biting a baseball bat, but someone did. But it's pretty detailed. A real nice wood grain in it.
I think he probably bit it and those are his teeth because look at his mouth.
Well, it could be. And here he is. He's got a lot of detail going on. Looks like he has bullet holes on his head. Bleeding out of his helmet. Little skull symbol. Bleeding out of more bullet holes. Somebody scratched his helmet and he's bleeding out of that.
That was Wolverine.
I don't know what this is. Is it a...
He's got an exhaust pipe
yeah.
for his head.
Or a rear view mirror. From...
I think it's a nail. Like this is the head of the nail that he has pounded down.
Oh, maybe. But he's got a little tattoo there.
Oh yeah, because that's the end of the nail coming out there and it goes up around.
Oh, yeah, okay. Another tattoo over there that says Mom. Any more tattoos? I think it's all tattoos. And somebody screwed a plate into his back. Some more stitches. Got a belt with the bullets
Got
on
a
it.
nipple ring.
Yep. Got some nice bracelets. More stitches. A little band-aid on his thumb. Snot coming out of his toenail. I guess it's supposed to be an infection or something.
Toe fungus.
Blood everywhere. Nasty cut right there. And ripped up jeans. He's got a rope belt. No nipples are painted. He got safety pin used for his help keep his wound together. Purple lips. And looks like he got punched in the eyeball. He got so much going on to him too. Real nice sculpt on the beard. Yep, he's really cool. Well, the guy's toes are sticking out. Even some straps and rivets on his boots.
Oh, I didn't realize he had that in the back.
What? Oh,
No sheath for his knife.
oh, that's cool. So that makes the knife even cooler. Stick the knife back there. I can't remember. It's been so long since I've had the original Head Poppers figures. I can't even remember if he had a knife on his back. I'm guessing he did.
Ooh, you know what you should do? Is paint the knife handle black and then paint the little skull on the end white.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
It look nice.
So, there he is. Put the boxing glove on his hand. Which looks really cool. I might leave that on there when we display him. If we display him, because we don't have much display base.
But they're so cool!
No. And I gave him the knife. There he is holding the baseball bat and the beehive. Very odd choice of weapons to be together. It looks really cool.
It's a weapon and a snack.
And there's all Series 1 standing together with the weapons. They look really cool. Oh, really?
I'm pretty excited about these guys.
Yeah, they're awesome. Really, Oculus Orbus doesn't have a weapon. He just has looking tools. I guess he could hit people with them. Or maybe he can shoot lasers out of his eyes, I don't know.
Shoots eyeballs at him.
And there they are next to the exclusive Hornhead, the monster version. So that's all the ones that have been released so far. But the pumpkin guy, I forget what his name is, should be coming out soon. So it says on the box that these are Madular action figures. And what I guess that means is you can switch all the parts out. So at every single joint, you can take the parts off and switch them with any of the other Madballs figures. So that's really cool if you want to mix them all up. Some of them really look good mixed, like Splitting Headache and Oculus Orbus look really good switching their parts out. But all of them could be switched up. And if you really wanted to, you could put a bunch of leg pieces together and make them extra tall, but then somebody's going to be without legs, so maybe not. And the pre-orders already went up for the Madballs versus Garbage Pail Kids figures. Some of these are just variants of the Madballs Series 1 figures, but it's the first version of Screamin' Mimi that comes out. They said that there's going to be a regular version of him also. This is just the variant version. That's cool. I really like the one Garbage Pail Kid figure that has all the Madballs in his mouth. I actually pre-ordered that 2-pack. They also said that all the Garbage Pail Kid figures you can switch the parts out with the Madball figures too. So you can really make some mixed up crazy characters if you want. But they said there's going to be a Series 2 of just regular old Madballs, so can't wait for that. So there they are next to a bunch of
Other versions.
yeah, older Madballs of them. Unfortunately, I don't seem to have any Splitting Headache Madballs, because when these Kid Robot figures came out, or not figures, but balls came out, and then the neck ones over here, they didn't make Splitting Headache, so I just don't have them. I had the original from the 80s, but I got rid of all them a long time ago. Not sure whatever happened to them. So, there's no one to show next to them. Yeah, I have a ton of Hornheads, but these are just 2 of them. And then, I think that's the only 2 Bruise Brothers that I have right now. I do have some more Oculus Orbuses than this, but that's just some of them. So, these figures are awesome. I'm really happy with them. It was a long wait to finally get them, and they turned out better than I ever thought they would. And it definitely makes me want to get more if they make Series 2, which they said they are going to.
Hopefully they're not as much drama.
Yeah, hopefully not. They said in an interview that they were going to release, I think, 2 figures that were already head poppers in the 80s. They're going to release 1 that was an unreleased head popper, and they're going to release the 4th one that is brand new and never had any kind of design for a head popper. So that's cool. Can't wait for them. I'm really hoping that 2 that were already created that they're going to release is definitely Lock Lips for me. I just really like him. Mm-hmm. Then the other one that's already been released, I would want either Skullface or Slobulus.
I like both of them.
Me too. So I don't know. I'm not sure what the unreleased one would be, or the one that had never had a figure.
I can't remember his name, but I really like the Piggy guy too. Did he have one popper?
No, he didn't.
They should make him.
But yeah, I'm really liking these. Definitely want some more.
I hope they do another exclusive variant guy too.
That will be cool. Yep, I'd say these are worth getting. They're really well done, really detailed. The way you can switch all the parts around with each other is kind of cool. They got some crazy accessories. Everything's just done so nicely.
Yeah, they're better than what I would have expected.
Yes.
I think they turned out awesome.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's Evilcheese.
And I'm the bucket.
Thanks for watching. Goodbye.
Hey, Oculus, look at the top of my crowbar. It's your mom.
Oh, that was a good one.
Your mom's on top of the crowbar. Oculus, what do you think of that?
Whoa, what are you doing?
Ow, damn it.
Damn, Oculus. It's like my dad always told me. Never make fun of an eyeball's mom. I always wondered why he said that. I thought it was a very odd thing to say. But now I get it.
Hey everyone, it's Clementine from The Walking Dead, and you are watching Mr. Evilcheese and Zombie Cat. Don't be a shitbird and subscribe already. Do it. Thanks.